Hello everyone, welcome to Arithmetics. I have started this channel dedicatedly for Cambridge O and A level students. In this video series, we will learn all the concept of A level maths and we will practice different past year papers so that you can get higher grades. So watch all the topics and do your work with me. I guarantee that you will get higher grades on your upcoming exams. So let's get started. So our topic today is polynomial and we will learn about the division of polynomial, which is also known as long division. So in your exam you will get a question, or the question will be asked like this, that divide px is a polynomial, so px equals to x cube plus 2x square minus 11x plus 6 by x minus 2. So as you know that any kind of division, in your school life when you have done your division things, so there are four things for the division. What we called is dividend. Dividend is the number that has to be divided, and then we have divisor. Divisor is a number that is used to divide the dividend, and once you do this one you will get a quotient, and then if something is left we call it a remainder. So the similar thing we will do here for the long division case. So in our case here, the polynomial what we have is the dividend, and this one is the divisor. So what we do, the dividend will go inside the bracket and divisor will be outside one. So we write the dividend and divisor. So our dividend here is x cube plus 2x square minus 11x plus 6, and then our divisor we have x minus 2. Now how to find the quotient? To find the quotient, what we have to do, the first thing is you have to follow 3 steps to solve this problem. The first step is divide the inner first number by outer first number. So here our inner first number, look at this one, this x cube is our inner first number that has to be divided with the x. So first you do the x cube divided by x, so it will be x square, and this is your first quotient, so write x square on top. And at the next step the second step we need to multiply this quotient with whole divisor and write it under this line. So what we do here, x square times x is x cube, x square times minus 2 is minus 2x square, then you just write this line here, and then we need to subtract. So what we do, we will change the sign of this one. So positive sign will be negative and negative sign will be the positive one. Now we will cut it down. So first one is done. Now we will write what is left. So in this case we can write 2x square, and 2x square is 4x square minus 11x that is left plus 6. So first part is done. Listen carefully what we did. In the first case, we have the inner first number divided by outer first number. You can get your first quotient. After you get the first quotient, multiply the quotient with the divisor, the whole thing like x minus 2, and then you write all these numbers below the first polynomial, and then you need to change the sign. After that, you just do the subtraction, you will get the rest of the part. Now, Similar thing we will continue and repeat the process. So for the next question, what we'll do is 4x square is your inner first number. So this is your inner first number. And your outer first number is x. So we can write 4x square divided by x, which is 4x. So your second quotient here is plus 4x. Now, what we do? We will multiply this 4x with divisor. And then we'll write it here. We'll write it here. So in this case, our multiplication result will be 4x times x is 4x square, minus 4x times minus 2 is minus 8x, and it is done. Now we will change the sign. So the sign change, minus plus. So this is out. We can write minus 11x plus 8x is minus 3x, and we have 6. So that is minus 3x plus 6. We repeat the process again. So again we have this inner first number is minus 3x divided by outer first number is x. So we can write minus 3x divided by x, which is minus 3. And this is our third quotient. So you can write minus 3 here. Now what we can do, we can, this is 3x. So now we need to multiply this one. So this minus 3 will be multiplied with x minus 2, and we can write here. So minus 3 times x is minus 3x, minus 3 times minus 2 is plus 6. So now we need to change the sign, and we can get, because minus 3x plus 6 plus 3x minus 6, the whole term is cancelled out. Our remainder will be 0. So this ends the process. So the thing is, in this problem, we have x square plus 4x minus 3. That is our quotient. This one is the quotient. And this 0, because we got the 0 here, so this is our remainder. Alright, so all the long division problem is same like this. Now we have one small thing to discuss. Whenever you have a polynomial, then you must have looked that all the orders of the polynomial is maintained properly. So what does it mean? It means, let's see, we have another example. Let's say another example, and this is a little bit advanced one. So we have another question, example. Divide px equals to 3x cube minus 8x square plus 1 by x minus 3. Now we know that we have the dividend here, that is our polynomial. So this is the dividend. And we have the divisor, which is x minus 3. That is the divisor. So the dividend will go inside. So we can write the dividend here is 3x cube minus 8x square. Now look at this one. This order is not maintained properly, because after 8x square, there are supposed to be a term with x, but we don't have any x here, right? After 8x square, there is plus 1. So we cannot write it like this. We must have something with x. So once you have something missing, or some terms are missing, then we need to write plus 0x instead of that. And then we have the next part is plus 1. So this we have to do whether you have this missing term in the dividend or it can be in the missing term in the divisor. Wherever you found that there is a missing term, it can be in the dividend or it can be in the divisor, you must write 0 with that term of x. Then let's see, we put this one here. So our divisor is x minus 3 now, and we will follow the same process, that is inner first term divided by outer first term. So here we have our inner first term is this one, and outer first term is x. So what we can write here is 3x cube by x, that will give you 3x square. That is your first quotient, write it here on top. And in the second case, now we need to multiply. So multiply this one quotient with whole divisor and write it here. So we can write 3x squared times x is 3x cube minus 3x square minus 3 is 9x square. And then you write here, change your sign. This is positive negative out. We can write here minus x square plus 9x square is positive x square. Then we have plus 0x plus 1. Now for the second quotient, we need to write again the inner first term x square and the outer first term is x. So we can divide this one x square by x, which is x. And then we can write our second quotient plus x here. And then we need to multiply this one with whole divisor. We can write here is x square minus 3x. Put your line here, change the sign, cancel out. Then 0x plus 3x will be the 3x plus 1. So in third case, again you will have inner first term divided by outer first term. So our quotient will be 3x by x, which is 3. So write it here 3, and then multiply. Then you can multiply your quotient, whatever you got, and with the divisor. So here we can write that 3x, and 3 minus 3 is minus 9. Change the sign, 3x cancel out, and we can write plus 10. So in this polynomial, we can get our quotient is, this is our quotient. So this one is our quotient. So this is the result, and here you can get your remainder. So this is your remainder. All right. So all the long division problem is like that. But the question is, sometimes we need to do the long division. Sometimes, this repeating techniques doesn't help too much. So to do this one, there is a shortcut method to solve this type of problem. And that method is called the remainder theorem or the factor theorem. So there are two theorems. One is the remainder theorem, another one is the factor theorem. So we will learn this one subsequently.